My biggest piece of advice for an incoming freshman for college is do not overpack. Now let me unpack this because I am a chronic overpacker, and with a 10-day trip, a 20-day trip, or even like a week, I will have an insane amount of things, multiple outfits, and I won't wear half of it. So that being said, of course, everyone told me, including my parents, like, Julia, don't overpack, and I brought everything. So I go to school at FAU, which is in South Florida, which is very hot. Tell me why I decided to bring my Doc Marten combat boots and like 5 Sherpa sweatshirts that are humongous. This is because if you have the space, that doesn't mean you need to fill it. I personally brought my car down, so I packed it to the absolute max. And what happens is when you have so much stuff, you end up wearing the same thing in cycle because it was overwhelming to open up my drawers that I bought because I could barely close them. I ended up wearing the same like 3 things all day, every day, just because I never felt like finding new outfits. So many people will tell you don't overpack, bring what you need, but I'm truthfully telling you, as someone who thought that was a bunch of bull and I was like, oh, like I am gonna use this, I did not. We'll go shopping, and if like you like shopping, you'll buy stuff online and you're gonna buy so much while you're there. Like game day outfits or tailgate outfits, you'll obviously get some beforehand, but as you see what everyone else wears, you end up buying things that kind of fit into that as well. I think I forget that Florida also has stores, especially South Florida. If anything, they have even better thrift stores and just a better malls in general. But what you don't want to do is what I did and have to come home in Jersey during the winter and wear combat boots at 5 a.m. to the airport, my Doc Martens, and then have to carry 45 Sherpa jackets because I decided to bring them with me and I realized I actually need them at home. So leave clothes for yourself at home as well because I brought everything. Not only this, but the way you organize your clothes will help a lot. So I bought from Walmart just like plastic, like 3 drawers, like gray bins, and I got 3 of them. I put those under my bed since I raised my bed. That way you can save storage, and that's usually like the common thing that everyone does for college at least. I tried labeling it with certain things like shorts, like gym shirts, like sports bras, and that definitely helped a lot. But the worst part was like the going out tops and then also just like tank tops, and everything was combined into one. I think my biggest piece of advice would be the clothes that you always wear and like try shoving it to the bottom of your drawers. It's cute, it's comfortable, I know I like it, I know it looks good on me, so after it's washed, I always pick it, and I just ended up wearing the same like 4 outfits over and over again. So again, less is more, and that's the biggest thing I've learned. Not only that, but it took me like 3 full days to finally get my room all set up and just organized. It was very overwhelming because I didn't even bring a lot of clothes. I just brought a lot of everything. I basically tried to replicate my room from home, which I've lived at for 18 years and just like accumulated stuff, and tried redoing that at FAU. Which also, by the way, unpacking, you are going to accumulate so much throughout the year and you're not even going to realize how much until you have to pack up for the semester. And that's happened to me. I actually don't know how I just accumulated so many things, but I already started with so much. So just know, start with less and you will gain a lot more stuff somehow throughout the year anyways. As an overpacker, I did not want to take anyone's advice, and I was like, oh, maybe that worked for them, but for me, like, I know I need this. Be smart about where you're going and location, and I'm sure 4 Seasons is harder to pack for. So thankfully for me, it never dropped below like 65 degrees while I'm there. But again, you can always buy things wherever you